Alright, what's up guys? So, Police Insider has uploaded a video titled 3 Teens Are Convinced That Laws Don't Apply to Them. You know, it is probably something along the lines where they thinking like, okay, like you guys, y'all can't send me to the big jail. You know, I'm a juvenile, I'm a minor. I can't get in trouble and stuff. So nah, bruh, you out somewhere cutting up. They don't care if you a kid or even an old elderly person. If you are out somewhere cutting up, you gonna get arrested. I'm saying, you know, that yeah, cops is being called and all that. Yeah, you gonna get arrested, bruh. So it's unfortunate, but at the same time, you gotta think about it. You put yourself in that situation, all right? If you didn't want to be put in this situation where you're dealing with cops, criminal record, freaking court dates and all that stuff, don't be out in this look like a mall. This don't look like it could be anywhere else besides a mall. But it's like, yeah, don't be like out somewhere cutting up and watch somebody be like, no, this is actually a super Walmart. This is like a super Walmart located in Kentucky. I'm like, bro, what kind of super Walmart looking? This is a mall, bro. That's a mall. A super Walmart is like a step below a mall. This is a mall, bro. I know somebody. You're gonna have to show me proof. I need to see proof that this is a super Walmart. Watch it is a super Walmart. But anyways, with that being put to the side, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Let's get into this video.
On December 10th, 2022,
officers
Vegas responded to a report of disorderly conduct. They were informed by mall security that 3 young girls, who appeared to be minors, were refusing to show identification as per the mall's policy and were attempting to flee.
Wow,
the officer
really?
was able to locate them based on the description provided. Here's what happened next.
I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. That's crazy. I've been to so many different malls. Like yeah, from the there's like that mall. It's kind of like down the street. I think there's like a couple of malls down the street from Caesar's Palace in Vegas. I've been to them 2 malls. I've been to malls out here in Washington. I went to a mall in California. I've never been to a mall where it's like you gotta show identification. That's crazy. But anyways.
Arguing with the man would have been producing an identification card and letting him read it.
He read it.
That's not what he said. Were you able to read your identity? Huh? I only got to see one ID.
You trying to be tough like it's your game ass thing.
All right. So a simple solution would have been
You acting like you feel be quiet. No, y'all working.
But yeah, it's like, what's the issue just showing the ID? That's my thing. It's like, cop comes up on me talking about, hey, can I see your ID? Because I'm like, what's going to be crossing my mind is that he's going to be thinking I'm somebody else. And I'm not trying to have it where I spend 30, 40 years in prison, and then that's when they realize, oh, our fault. We thought you were somebody else. We didn't know that you were such. So I ain't even trying to go down that route. I ain't trying to have it where it's like you go back to the to the world and stuff and everything. We got flying cars. Elon Musk is president. Freaking Barack Obama is doing breakdancing videos on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, bro, I ain't trying to like come up out of prison. I'm seeing all that. I'm trying to see that as it's happening. So I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm all like, it's fam. If a cop just asks you, cop security, whoever, they ask you for ID, just bro, if you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got nothing to lose.
Well, if you're being rude and walking away and not talking to him, yeah, I do that too.
Got your ID on you?
No, I don't.
I got one ID.
What's your first name?
Right, that's the one I showed him.
What's your first name?
Right, my mom just said that.
No, you gotta tell me.
My mom just said my ID.
You didn't have it.
Right. I gotta tell him my name.
Yo.
So all you had to do is tell him who you
Hey.
are.
Then he's snapping his whistling. That's rude as hell. I gotta tell my name. Y'all not trying to talk to nobody nice. But they don't talk to nobody nice.
Let me write it down. Let me write it down. I'll write down. Okay, just tell me.
G-A-S-A.
The rule here is, and you have
Right, they didn't give us no business. Right, they stopped us and asked us. That's what we told him. Did he ask for ID? I gave it to him. He told me, I didn't see it. You did see it. You didn't look. You didn't want to look at it. So that's what he was close.
Okay. All right.
Well, my sister shopping for her gender reveal, so. You know, come on, we go.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't get to just walk away.
All right. Get arrested then.
On the gas, lock me up if that's what y'all gonna do. Lock me up, put me in
They're gonna
handcuffs.
hurt. They're gonna charge with these.
That's some crazy stuff, man.
I'm trying to walk off.
You know what?
That is some crazy stuff.
You want a handcuff? Okay, you get a handcuff.
One of the females started resisting the
That's
officers,
crazy.
escalating the situation.
What you gonna do, man?
Don't
Y'all don't have to
stop.
It's like that's something where I'm like, I've never been that just unaware of like what cops are capable of. Like, I'm not saying that all cops are capable of like really, hurting somebody and killing somebody. Yes, there are cops out there that have done that stuff, and yeah, I think you'll be able to tell the difference. But I'm like, I don't see how these cops was like giving off an attitude. I don't see how and it's one of those things where I'm like, but just going back to just like being unaware, it's like, have you not watched the news? Have you not seen? Because I'm like, this cop very well could have felt that their life was in danger, pull out a gun, shoot and kill you. I'm saying, or tase you. It's like put you like overall just put you through some stuff you don't even need to be going through. People, I'm telling you, man, y'all gotta like start watching start watching these videos. Start watching random videos of just how there's cops that's calm, cool, and collected. And then it's like, then go turn on the news, and then you see how there's some cops out there that's not calm, cool, and collected. And those be the cops that, yes, they be on the news. So, but anyways. And it's like, they all gonna get arrested at this point.
Can you stop, please?
That's crazy. Wow. And my thing is this, let's say if these are like minors and stuff, you think they'd be carrying on like this in front of their parents? Let's say if they had like them parents where they was like, yeah, you go outside and start cutting up and see while I start cutting up and things. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no bite acting like it. The thing is this. I feel that like at times, this is just for everybody. This ain't even just teenagers. This is like everybody and stuff. Like there's at times where people, they don't think about like, what's ahead of them. Like when they going through stuff like this, they're all like, now you got to do it with your parents. Now you got to do it with the cops. Now you got to do it with all these things that's just going to put you in this mental frenzy. And it's like, fam, all you just had to do is just show them your ID. And it's like, and then they gonna be regretting that stuff, like, once they sit in the jail cell, and then they're like, oh, now you gotta call your mom and explain to them, oh, yeah, I got arrested because I was in the mall cutting up. And she think like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be able to run away and get, I don't know if they trying to do this to impress people, but I'm like, it ain't impressing nobody. It's just overall, like, yeah, maybe it might be them young ones that's thinking like, oh, that's so crazy. That's all, yeah, But then as you get older, you're going to realize, like, there's no reason for this. There is no reason for this at all.
You hurting my arm.
Boy, if you fucking comply.
I don't get no fuck you. What you talking about?
What?
You need cuffs for this one?
No, I got cuffs. This phone going too? Alright. Put the phone away.
Ma, they put me in handcuffs. I'm probably back. Who knows? Stop playing, bro.
She continued to scream and argue with the officers while being taken outside.
My legs don't got no respect. I know my rights. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Okay.
Let me go.
But it's the thing is this. That's like if somebody goes into your house right now. Let's say you have a very strict no shoes policy in your house, right? And a person's like, oh, well, I spent money on these shoes, so I'm allowed to wear these shoes wherever I want to. Be like, no, you're not allowed to wear these shoes in my house. You might be able to wear them in your house and anybody else's house, but not in my house. That same thing applies here. Yeah, you might be able to go to other places and gotta show ID, but if they're if they're asking for ID, just respect. My thing is this, even with that no shoe stuff, cause that's how I am in my house. And I'm like, fam, I'll act like that even at other people's house. Other people will be all like, oh yeah, you don't have to take your shoes off. Nice, cool. And I'm like, nope, because I'm like, I got respect for your house. I ain't gonna do that to you, you know? So, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, you know, outside, yeah, of course, I'm wearing shoes any and everywhere. But inside, yeah, I'm like, in a person's place, you know, in their home, I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, hey, that's that like home of peace. I ain't gonna do that to your home of peace. I ain't gonna be all like, be disrespectful and things. And so it's like, they'll, at some point in time, they'll go through something like this where they're in the cop shoes. And then that's when they're all like, oh, so that's why I went through that stuff that I went through when I was a teenager. If not that, they're never gonna learn, and they're gonna find themselves in just a whole world of trouble.
Let me go. Y'all, I swear to God, gang, I should have run. Made your fat ass run to catch me. You don't gotta
Who is that? Is that mom?
No, mom's right here.
What? That's sister. You want to take her bag?
You have her phone also?
Don't.
So I brought down herself, carrying on. All of them. It's like, there's no reason to be carrying on like that.
You're not going anywhere. Relax. Relax.
I'm in Macy's. I had two girls ask me to do an escort. Escort them to their car.
Let me go, damn. Come on, man.
The phone that has Emerson, the customer is here for it.
Got her.
And they could have been heading home or going to any of them stores in there.
You don't gotta hold me, gang. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you have to hold me.
Desire.
Well, cooperation would have been a lot easier.
It don't matter. He needs to learn how to talk to people.
Whatever.
I know my rights, bro.
Whatever.
It don't matter. I still don't care what y'all talking about.
Well, we're walking one out by Cheesecake. Everything's okay, I guess. There was like 3 or 4. We got one.
Sanders got the third one, I thought. We have the third one. Yeah.
I don't know. You can let me go. Like,
No,
ain't
I
nothing
can't
but-
let you go.
I ain't gonna let you. Yes, you can. You can let me go.
There are weapons there?
I
The phone that has Emerson, the customer is here for it. And then they refused to talk and got loud.
It don't matter.
They were
Learn how to
running
talk
away.
to people, bro.
They were
Like,
running
y'all
away
don't
from
know how to
down.
talk to
So I learned how to talk to people. Meanwhile, it's like, you guys are insulting these guys. Here it is, they just out here just trying to do their job. Yeah, it's like, okay, my thing is this. If they pick it on you, all right? No, it's all like, my thing is this. Have fun with them, but to a point where it's like, you can be able to leave afterwards. So it's like, cop come up to me talking about, oh, I need to ID you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, here's my ID. Like, what else you need to see? Social security, yearbook. I'm like, social media accounts, one of my YouTube videos, Twitch streams, TikToks. I'm saying, what else you need to see? Because I'm like, whoever it is you looking for, I'm not that person unless you are looking for me. But if it's, I highly doubt it. All right, so yeah, it's one of those things where I'm all like, I just be having fun with this situation. I'm like, especially if I know I ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm like, yeah, see whatever you need to see, do whatever you need to do. I know at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be going off up in no police station and things, because there's no reason to be carrying on like this. People need to understand that there's no reason to be carrying on like this at all. There should be no reason on why this body cam video exists, or it shouldn't be on YouTube. Because I'm like, man, you guys could have very well just showed ID, and it's like, y'all wouldn't even have been involved in this video. You guys, this wouldn't even have been a video. I wouldn't be sitting down reacting to this, but
I know my rights. You can't tell me I can't talk. I
Okay.
can talk. I can say
I guess
what
you'll
wanna
figure it
say.
out when you go to court.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
she think it's all.
Disorderly?
Ain't nothing. No, let my sister walk up first.
No, let's go. Come on.
It's like, how you gonna be telling the cops what to do?
Whose car is that?
My mama car.
That's mine over. One of them's mine.
You
Zach
good,
doesn't have a
sir?
cage. Do you have a cage in yours? You got a cage in yours?
I think so. Yeah, I got 18.
14.
We know all right for sure. You know that.
That's the old car.
I do too. Why come out? We ain't show him no ID. I showed him an ID. That's on you. You got the.
All the girls were taken to the police units and transported to jail.
Y'all are going to the same spot. Don't worry.
No, my sister. She's pregnant. She can't go nowhere. She don't know how to drive.
Well, you can still go to jail if you're pregnant. So.
No, I'm not talking about her. She's not going to jail. She's the one that's in the store. They don't got shit to do with nothing.
All right.
I know how to get in.
They really thinking they in control too.
19.
19. Okay. Got an ID on you?
My ID is in my phone. I showed him my ID. My sister has my phone. She's pregnant. I just told you that.
Okay.
Me and my sister's going to the same place.
Yeah.
Alright. So what they gonna do about my pregnant sister that's just standing out there? She come down there too? She got my phone though.
There with you.
Huh? Oh shit. So what, she gonna be standing out there looking slow? And then my mama car out there, so then what?
Okay.
She's not involved.
She's sister to one of them not involved. She's on the phone with mom.
So we only have 2.
No.
You have 3 total.
Run names at all with them or no?
I started collecting their information, and then they started freaking out, so I
Okay.
didn't
So
get
we don't
everything.
really have any other information.
I have 1.
We have sisters.
Sanders
I
has the
have
one.
a little bit.
Yeah. So are they all underage or like?
Yeah,
what's-
she said that they're all.
Yeah, I think they are.
I don't actually know. We were just running through the mall and then they were bringing them out this way.
Dasani was charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. Parigi was charged with unlawful use of a weapon, resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. And Dazia was
use of a
charged with
weapon.
disorderly conduct. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
But yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like, fam, it's not needed to be carrying on like that anywhere. You know, mall, store, it don't matter. It's like, fam, you very well could just show the cops your ID. If the cops ask again, show them again. I'm like, you need to see the like 3rd time's a charm type stuff. Like, you know, so like, here you go. I'm like, look, get you a picture, all that stuff. But yeah, I just think that, you know, there's at times where it's like people, they just, like, honestly, what the title of the video is, they just think that that stuff don't apply to them, and it's like, no, it does. I'm like, you know, it's crazy enough, but it does. So yeah, just, you know, after a few times of dealing with this and then being like, okay, I don't want to deal with it no more, then they'll probably be like, okay, yeah, maybe I should just, you know, be a little bit more cooperative and stuff. So but anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.